Hello, I am Max from Test Drive Blogs, and today, let's have a look at the main competition to the Chevrolet and GMC Suburban in the 1960s. This is a 1965 International Travelall. This Travelall is finished in kind of a turquoise exterior, with a white roof, leading into a tan vinyl interior. This Travelall has definitely seen some better days, but it's not in terrible condition. This Travelall shows 29,955 miles on it. And so let's take the key. Just kind of a normal round key. It goes into the left of the steering wheel in normal international fashion. And let's fire it up. And so let's close the door. And check out the rest of the inside. Very nicely styled interior. Mainly the dash, which you can tell has kind of a nice curve to it, both on top and on bottom. Nice full set of round gauges. Your light control and a vent on the bottom left. Turn signal stalk on the left side. 2-spoke steering wheel with the international badge in the middle. Wiper controls, choke, and throttle. Factory radio with your climate control down below that, as well as an ashtray. This one actually did come from the factory with AC. And your heater vents on the right side there. This Travelall does feature a 4-speed manual transmission with a nicely laid out on the shifter there. Non-dimming rearview mirror, as well as this one does not have visors. And so shut it off and check out the outside. The International Harvester Travelall was first introduced for the 1953 model year and ran all the way up to 1975, in which this one was from the third generation, which ran from 1961 to 1968. As I mentioned before, this was basically direct competition to the Chevrolet and GMC Suburban of the 60s. The third generation of the Travelall was actually the last generation to be based off of basically the trucks from International Harvester. The wheels are painted the color of the exterior, and they run on P235/75 R15 tires, with a nice little International hubcap in the center. Nice chrome bumper. The Travelall definitely had interesting styling that the Suburban kind of had, I guess. Depends on how you look at it. One of the most interesting things is you could either get barn doors or a tailgate on the back. And what's interesting about that is if you got the tailgate, such as this one, you could actually use the key in the lock on the rear door or on the tailgate, and you could electronically roll down the window, and then you reach inside and pull the lever to open it the rest of the way. Which of course is something you see on Grand Wagoneers and stuff from the 80s, but from 1965, that's pretty impressive. Gas cap is up here. The hood latch is back behind the grill right here. They just hold that and then lift up on the hood. And so let's check out the passenger side. Simply enough, you have the glove box over here. As I mentioned, a couple vents down below. And that's really about it. Seats are nicely newly reupholstered. And let's open up the back seat. Not really much back here. Besides, you do have an ashtray in the back of the front seat. And a little armrest on each side. So let's go up the back. Which all you gotta do, just put the key in, turn it to one side, and it'll power. It has a power window motor, which it pulls down the rear window. There's a little clip inside of here that you just lift up and then pull back. Oop. You have a little tailgate. You have a rubber mat back here, as well as a spare tire and wheel. You can flip the back seat forward, if needed. And so thank you all for watching this video of the 1965 International Travelall. Be sure to check out MotoeXotica's info in the description below, and I'm out of here. See ya.